The adage, garbage in, garbage out, holds exceptionally true in the realm of artificial intelligence. The quality, diversity, and representativeness of data used to train an AI model directly influences its outputs and potential risks. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. The artificial intelligence market is estimated to reach $407 billion by 2027. By 2030, it is set to reach $1.4 trillion, increasing by a CAGR of 38.1%, as per the report of Big IT. It's not a huge surprise. Manufacturing, cybersecurity, clinical research, retail, education, marketing, transportation, and many other industries are benefiting from the use of artificial intelligence in data practices and data processing. Artificial intelligence and data privacy are intrinsically connected because of machine learning. As you know, machine learning is used to teach models using supervised or unsupervised learning. You feed the model vast quantities of data, which it uses to learn. The more data you give it, the more it develops its own logic based on what it has learned. Then you can use that learning in the form of generative artificial intelligence or automation. This vast quantity of data or big data is very important in this process. It has a considerable impact on machine learning in the form of three V's, that is, volume, variety, and velocity. Secondly, anonymity is a big part of collecting data. The most important consideration for personal information is whether it's identifiable or not. Before using personal data for training AI models, anonymize or pseudonymize it to remove or replace identifiers that link the data to an individual. This can help protect privacy and reduce risks if the data is compromised. Going forward, artificial intelligence privacy is set to change and mature as technology evolves. New challenges will require continual adjustment of regulatory frameworks. Organizations can significantly reduce the risks associated with artificial intelligence and build more trustworthy and reliable systems. Let's look into today's headline. Elon Musk sues OpenAI. Elon Musk has filed a lawsuit against OpenAI and two of its founders, including Sam Altman. He claimed that the ChatGPT maker betrayed its founding aims of benefiting the public good rather than pursuing profits. The lawsuit filed, called Musk's Case, a textbook tale of altruism versus greed. Altman and others named in the suit intentionally quoted and deceived Musk. Musk was an early investor in OpenAI when it was founded in 2015. Zoom rolls out AI-enabled Docs feature. Zoom users in a major update will now be able to ask AI to generate a document based on what was discussed during the meeting. This functionality is part of a new feature called Zoom Docs that went live for users on August 5th. With Zoom Docs, users will be able to share files more easily with all the participants in the meeting. Users can also use generative AI to jot down or edit what is on these files together. Apple Intelligence, now available for select iOS users. Apple has started rolling out its Apple Intelligence features to some of its users in iOS and iPad OS 18.1 developer beta. This beta is not yet available to the public. It introduces a host of innovative features for users with the latest hardware, including the iPhone 15 Pro, iPhone 15 Pro Max, and iPad Pro with the M4 chip. Apple Intelligence is a suite of AI features that will improve Siri, automatically generate emails and images, and sort notifications. NPCI is in discussion for introducing biometric authentication for UPI payments. The National Payments Corporation of India, that is NPCI, is reportedly in talks with a few startups to enable biometric authentication for the mobile-based UPI payments. UPI uses a personal identification number, that is PIN, as the second factor authentication for mobile payments as of now. Enabling biometrics would mean that consumers will use their fingerprint on the Android platform and Face ID on iPhones for UPI transactions instead of 4 or 6-digit UPI PIN. WhatsApp to stop working on older smartphones very soon. WhatsApp has decided to end its support for some old Android and iOS devices for more than 35 handsets by 2024 end. These handsets from top makers like Apple, Samsung, Huawei, Lenovo, LG, and Motorola, among others, will no longer receive WhatsApp updates or security patches. Users owning these devices are advised to back up their chat history ahead of the deadline to avoid any loss of data. To continue using WhatsApp, users will need to upgrade to newer devices. WhatsApp keeps updating its list of updated devices from time to time. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.